So, good day everyone. So, for today's project, we are going to observe the food establishment. So, the food establishment that I'm going to observe, which is the Carinderia. So, here it is, the Tuniacos Eatery, the best food dishes in Pulpugan. I know we have a lot of food eatery to choose, but for me, it is the best place to eat, located in Consolacion within Barangay Pulpugan Gym. When you arrive, you'll be greeted by the display of food, all of the Filipino dishes prepared and waiting for you to point out and choose from the menu. The food display of all things at Toniaca's Eatery will surely make your mouth water. When I was in senior high school, after taking the class, I'm going to eat my lunch here, not every day, but in just 2 to 3 times a day in the afternoon. Every time I arrived, there were still a number of tables up for you to grab. So we got to sit on the sidewalk, open air, to fully enjoy the atmosphere. Tuniacos Eatery in Pulpugan that may serve as some of the best tasting Filipino you'll find in all. I especially enjoy their pinakbit and caldereta along with their famous soup. My meal here was all worth it and full yummy tummy. So now let's proceed to personal hygiene at Tuniacos Eatery. So the first one is they wash and dry their hands thoroughly before handling food and wash and dry them again frequently during work. The second one is they dry their hands with a clean towel, disposal paper towel. The third one is never smoke, chew gum, spit, or eat in a food handling or food storage area. The fourth one is the cover all cuts and one with a stripe or bandage. The fifth is change disposable gloves regularly. And next is they remind their co-worker or assistant if they are feeling unwell, they don't have to handle the food. For proper food handling hygiene, one of the most important habits for treating food is the proper hand washing. We have a large number of bacteria on our hands when we can pass on to food. So if we wash our hands well and at the right time, we will avoid a large number of foodborne disease. So now let's proceed the kitchen sanitation at Tuniacos Eatery. So number 1, clean counters and table. Number 2, clean cutting boards or other kind of utensils. Number 3, wash fruit and veggies. Number 4, keep raw food chilled. Number 5, wash hands when changing station. Number 6, don't have dirty dishes to pile up in the sink. Number 7, wash hands before you eat. Number 8, keep food waste in a clothespin. Number 9, reheat the spoon and fork in a hot water. Number 10, arrange the plates in a proper place to avoid dust. Number 11, sanitize faucet on regular basis. So the next is let's proceed the waste disposal at Tuniacos Eatery. Waste disposal means the following to appropriate proper waste management activities in dealing with garbage. They have typically revolved inside their carinderia, which is the reduce, reuse, recycle, reduce consumption so that there will be a corresponding waste reduction, reuse those that can be used. Example of these are plastic containers. Lastly, recycle that could be turned into something else. Those that do not fall into any of these three could be disposed by following certain principles. mostly by sorting and proper waste disposal. Not all wastes are the same. There are biodegradable and waste and non-biodegradable waste. There are also toxic waste and electronic waste. It is critical that these be sorted before disposing them, especially as we do not want anything toxic to end up their dump sites. Follow the waste collection schedule in every barangay. It is collected every Tuesday and Saturday, while non-biodegradable must be collected on Wednesday and Friday. All of these would ensure proper waste disposal. So the last one is the food service sanitation and management at Tuniagao's Eatery. So here it is, training all food handling and service staff with a detailed knowledge of food and equipment hygiene and safety, ensuring food handlers and servers not to handle food in case of contamination possibility, supplying hand washing facilities with soap, running hot water and paper towel for each staff. By keeping the food in its temperature makes the food more palatable, and it is most important along should keep in mind. If you will serve hot foods, remember to keep it hot. If it is cold, keep it the food cold. So as you can see at the picture, this is the owner at the Tuniagao's Eatery. So here in the carinderia, she is the only one who can receive the money, or should we say she is a cashier here in the carinderia. So here what do we call is the staff. They are the one to entertain the customer if or what they wanted to order and what they wanted to eat. So all they have to do is to prepare the food, and it is really good and tasting all of the food at the carinderias at the Tuniagao's Eatery. You are going to enjoy, and you are going to feedback the food that it is really good and super delicious. If you are wanted to know, you can come here at the Pulpugan Consolation at Barangay Pulpugan Gym.